Bills, Chiefs coming up on EA Sports, Kansas City, Missouri, the site for today's matchup.
Partner, you never faced a losing streak like this in your decorated career. So I don't know if you can lend a little analysis of how you approach a game like this when it's all downhill at this point.
Well, unfortunately, Jim, I have to disagree with you. I did have a really long losing streak in my career. We lost 8 in a row one time. And you know what was interesting? You just start to doubt what you're doing on the field. You kind of look at things, and all you see is trouble. And when you see trouble, it's hard to let your body do what it's trained to do. So I'd say to these teams, and I know the coach told them today, have confidence, go out there, and just out-hit the other team.
First down at the 27. Launches it down the field, but it falls incomplete. Here's the Bills offense, as anemic as it gets when it comes to offensive production. The Chiefs lined up in the nickel. Second down and 10. Here's the give to LaShawn McCoy. The Bills now looking to convert here on third down. Just a week ago, they struggled mightily in these situations. The Bills take it from the 33. Running room.
The defense cannot give up these long runs. You have to hustle to the ball, get a lot of people around the ball carriers to make sure they don't take short gains and turn them into long ones.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play. Justin Houston with the sack.
Outside linebackers who can get to the quarterback, they are a rare breed in the NFL because it takes talent, size, speed, everything to do it as a linebacker, and we saw it that time on display.
Ball spotted at the 49-yard line.
Easy, kill.
Cardinals going to pull in the bullet pass.
Set up now at the 26.
Playing press coverage to the outside. After the long game, let's see what they do here. McCoy buries the one who made the big stop.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Coming to the line at the 27.
The Bills come out with a split backfield. That's a mindless error on the offense. And after that penalty, it's now second down and 16.
Hey, how about that? The defensive line, everybody shifting to the left. I think they're expecting a run.
Locked in. Bills are in the end zone. Touchdown.
Watkins caught his first touchdown of the season.
The Bills getting set now for the extra point. Add the extra point. The kick is good. The Chiefs are anxious to return the kickoff.
It'll be a touchback. Shotgun look here for Alex Smith.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Avant's got it. On a pass, had some heat on him.
Tackle down at the 42-yard line.
It's first down now, right around 3 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
Press coverage all the way.
And a flag comes out.
The defense a little jumpy right there.
Set up now at the 37. Charles lined up in the backfield. Can't hold on here as this ball's incomplete. Danielle's got an injury update for us. Let's go to her now.
Guys, I just spoke with a Chiefs official. The injury appears to be minor, so the trainers are just looking him over one last time, and then he'll get back on the field.
The Chiefs from the 37. Macklin's got it on a pass that had some heat.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. And they'll run the football with Charles.
All set up now at the 15.
Second down, 4 to go.
Charles inside.
And that's a 2-yard gain.
The Chiefs now facing third down. A week ago, they were up to the challenge in these spots. Smith's going to take the snap from the shotgun. But the hit knocks the ball out.
That time on 3rd and short, the offense throws the football. That just shows you no faith in their running game. Didn't think they could move the defense back, so they throw it, and the pass is incomplete. Now it's 4th down.
With almost an entire quarter in the books, they at least have a field goal to brag about.
Jim, it's kind of like a round of golf. You know a lot about that. Sometimes you don't birdie or par the first couple holes, but it's a long contest. It's a long game, and I think they got their confidence going with that field goal.
Here's Hardman. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line.
The Bills offense coming back onto the field. It was a good drive for them last time they had it. All the way down to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, this game, Jim, it's all about momentum. And when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now I think it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right plays.
The Bills at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
The Bills take it from the 28.
Looking to go deep. Clutch catch.
Watkins taken down.
Nothing like a receiver who can just put his head down and go after the football. That's what he did that time. Nice throw by the quarterback. Watch the receiver at the last second, looks up and makes the catch.
First down coming up. The Bills line up, split backfield. Woods with the catch. Smith's in on the tackle.
Things haven't changed from when I played till now. When it's zone coverage, quarterbacks, offensive coordinator, and receivers, they expect a completed pass, and that's what they got in this last play.
After that grab, it's now 2nd down and 2. The Chiefs with a nickel look here on defense. LeSean McCoy takes the handoff. Derek Johnson is a man who makes so many tackles for this Chiefs defense.
I watched Derek Johnson in college for the University of Texas. He was making tackles all the time down there, and he has continued that process even in the NFL.
McCoy's going to take the handoff now.
First down by the offense in the red zone, and, you know, if you're on the defensive side, you don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
The defense on its heels. Football sits at the 5-yard line.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the courage to throw it, let them. If they do, of course, it'll be a touchdown.
Coming to the line at the 3.
Looks like they're in press coverage here. 2nd and goal from the 3. Takes it across, and he's in for the touchdown. They continue to pour it on early in the second quarter with yet another touchdown here, Phil.
Well, I hope the defense learned a little something on that drive. The way they are playing is not working. So you are allowed to blitz in this league. You can take a chance. That's what I suggest. Get after it, be more aggressive, and blitz that offense.
The Bills ready to kick it away. Takes it from the 4, and here we go. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23.
The Chiefs put some points on the board on their previous possession. Although it was just a field goal, Phil, they'll be looking to add some more right here.
Oh, absolutely. I think they were disappointed in that last drive. You got it going. You think, here comes a touchdown, and it doesn't work, and you kick a field goal. So a little disappointed. That should give them some momentum to get tougher and
intercepted. That brings the play to an end.
Linebackers nowadays are so talented. They can just do everything. They're strong enough to stop the run. But how about this interception? Good job, good reading of the quarterback, and a nice catch.
Great starting field position for the offense. The Chiefs come out in a dime package. The Bills from the 27. That's dropped by Watkins, who couldn't bring it in.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
2nd and 10 coming up. The Bills from the 27. Handoff made. And that gains 1.
McCoy's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short gain.
After that run, 3rd and 8 for the offense. Manuel from the gun. Robert Woods with touchdown, Buffalo Bills. Another touchdown early in the second quarter. And, Phil, we met with this team and the coaches. Did you have any idea they were going to come out with this kind of start?
No, I didn't, Jim. They're doing a terrific job on the offensive side and scoring those points. I love what they're doing on the defensive side. Hey, when it's not working, you know what you do? You change game plans. That's what I want to see from the defense.
He'll have a chance to take off. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake the last time they had the ball. The turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake. Let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Smith's back in shotgun formation. Should have had it.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
Smith lined up, 2 tight ends set. 2nd and 10. And now here's Charles on the toss. On the way, 3rd down. Smith's all by himself in the backfield for this snap. From the gun. Jeremy Maclin makes the grab. Maclin's tackled down after a gain of 15. That's another reception, giving him 2. They come to the line, and it's 1st down. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Smith with the handoff. Powell's all over the ball carrier. Playing press coverage to the outside. 2nd and 12. Going for the deep ball. Able to get a step on the defender, and he makes the catch.
Snapping the football from the 28.
Let's see what they do on 1st down following that huge play.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Wilson's got it, and a 1st.
What a good job by the quarterback that time. He saw the defensive back inside the receiver, and he leads that receiver to the sideline on that corner route.
1st down here after the completion. Alex Smith from the gun. Touchdown, and they get 1 back.
What a throw by the quarterback for a touchdown. It was just really nice. He threw it beautifully, right on target. Touchdown.
The Bills are ready to return the kickoff. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20.
The Bills coming back onto the field on offense. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it.
Listen, momentum is on their side. When you have that going for you, keep the defense guessing at what you're going to do. So I think it's very important to stay aggressive in this situation.
Manuel's going to take it from the gun. Looking for Percy Harvin.
Defensive line shifting to the right there.
Harvin can't bring it in. That'll probably go as a drop.
Well, when you get in a situation like this, Jim, and you get 3rd and long, I'll tell you what catches a defense by surprise. run a double move on the outside against the defensive back because everybody in the stands and the defensive players all think you're going to throw it short.
Manuel. Gun. Watkins is there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
Halftime, 2 minutes away. First down here.
Manuel from the gun.
Looking to go down the field here. Has the catch.
Third catch today so far. The Bills are looking good so far, Phil, and a lot of that has to do with the passing game. Manuel's on fire.
It's an awesome feeling as a quarterback to be in rhythm, to get people time to throw the football down the field. That's why they're winning, Jim. You said it right. The quarterback is hot.
Charles Clay has the catch.
That's a gain of 8.
The Bills coaching staff has done a good job of mixing things up today on first down. The pass catches the defense off guard. They pick up solid yards. Now it's 2nd and short.
2nd and 3 coming up. The Bills snap it at the 31. And the toss over to McCoy. Gains 16. Coming to the line at the 15-yard line. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. And Williams has got it on the handle. He gets into the end zone, capping off the long run. The late touchdown here in the second quarter gives them a nice lead with the intermission looming, Phil.
Yeah, great job on their side. They got a nice lead, but I just want to give you a little warning now. This is professional football, and those are professionals on the other side, and they will fight back. So be ready to come out here and play the same way in the second half.
The Chiefs are anxious to return the kickoff. He's got a chance to return this one.
And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has the injury update.
Guys, I just spoke with a Bills official. LeSean McCoy's injury appears to be related to the upper body. Trainers are saying it is a severe injury, but would not confirm what the injury is at this time.
Smith just throws this pass incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Almost made the catch, but the collision jarred it loose.
Third down following the incompletion. Quarters formation here for the defense.
Set up screen to Charles. Charles is tackled right at the 20.
10 years ago, you never would have seen a screen pass on third down. But offenses are so varied now, you see it more and more. That was nice execution on that play, and it picked up a first down.
He'll throw it over the middle. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Kelsey's 5th touchdown reception of the year.
The Chiefs for the extra point.
It's good.
The Bills are ready to return the kickoff.
And a touchback. The Bills now ready to take over again on offense. They were successful on their previous drive, getting the ball all the way to the end zone. I'm sure they're looking for more of the same right now.
Oh, absolutely. That's what you always want. You want to find your way to the end zone, and so many people contributed on that last drive, and you've got to give the coaches a lot of credit for putting the players in excellent position.
Manuel's got it in the gun. Down the field. Who has it? It's the offense with the catch. Unbelievable.
Coach is going to have a hard time calling deep throws down the field when the quarterback shows he can't even get it out there. That time he underthrows the football bad.
Second down and 10. Got a flag.
I'll say this, in a situation like this, third long, and you're winning here, if you throw the football, fire the coach. And I'm just saying that because I don't think there's any chance they're going to throw the football in this situation.
First down at the 40. The defender able to knock it away.
Got to give this secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
Second and 10. Heaving it down the field. Pulls it in.
The Bills decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only one.
This will be the last play before halftime.
First and goal from the 2. Here's the quick toss. He's in for the touchdown, but hold on a minute. There's a flag down. There's a flag away from the football. We'll switch sides and take a break from the City of Fountains, Kansas City. Third quarter is coming up shortly. The second half is officially underway. No return here, so Smith will start this drive from the 20. The Chiefs will be trying to make it 3 successful drives in a row as they retake the field here on offense, partner.
They got a great feeling from the offense so far. In other words, they're confident, they feel good, so you need to keep calling plays that keeps the offensive players in a positive frame of mind. You do that, hey, I wouldn't be surprised to see them march down here and score again.
This will be second down.
Now he's going to change the play and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Travis Kelce comes down with it. Kelce's taken down at the 49.
They're going to the hurry-up offense, and they're back to the line quickly. First down at the 49.
Brings it in. Wilson's tackled down at the 32.
I like this. Show some patience. Don't try to get it all in one play. Pick up first downs and try to go down the field and score.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Smith takes it from the gun. Going deep. He rips it right out of the wide receiver's hands.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
The Bills' defense now is going to go nickel. The Chiefs from the 32. It's Jerry Hughes with the sack.
No need to huddle. Hurry up offense.
Under.
The Chiefs will take the snap from the 40.
Intercepted! And he's brought to the ground.
Well, nowadays, your linebackers, they got to be able to do everything. They got to be big enough to get in there and stop the run, and also athletic enough to be able to get in position and make an interception. Good job by the linebacker.
The Bills all bunched up here as they get set at the line. As Watkins. That's 5 receptions on the day.
Good job by the offense picking up a first down there. They've been terrific all day long. They're winning the football game, and they are tiring this defense out. Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Gains 5. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. Press coverage all the way. Second and goal from the 4. McCoy's taking the handoff. They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now.
Third and goal to go from the 2. Touchdown, Bills. That's his 50th career touchdown run.
Well, that's really having deep belief in your offensive line. And then third and goal, your offensive line just road grades the defense out there, and they get the touchdown running the football.
The Bills getting set to kick it away.
And no return as this goes for a touchback.
The Chiefs offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake the last time they had the ball. The turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
The Chiefs continue to look to their top target on the day. Wilson's had big plays all over this field today, Phil.
He's like the shooting guard, Jim, in basketball. If he's making a lot of shots, let him keep shooting. So they have found a way, keep getting the football in his hands.
Alex Smith's going to take it from the shotgun. Hughes wraps up the quarterback.
You know you have a good defense in the NFL when you can sack the quarterback without blitzing, and the defense did it that time.
Smith's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. The Chiefs snap it at the 31. And he hauls it in.
That's a tackle right near the 48. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
Third and 3.
That's a ball that should have been caught.
The Chiefs know to win in the NFL, you got to pick up third downs. It doesn't matter how you do it. Third and short, they go with the pass. Not executed very well. Now it's 4th down.
Up picking up 3 yards.
The Bills have done a whale of a job taking their halftime lead and adding a whole lot more to it here in the third quarter.
And they're just doing everything we saw them do in the first half. Just dominating the pace of play and just being more physical than the defense.
McCoy lines up in the backfield. First down at the 26.
Looking across the middle,
It's Watkins with the catch. Watkins tackled right at the 35. That's his 6th catch of the day.
Only 35 yards to the end zone.
The Chiefs with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. First down at the 35. Khalil's all over that offense and brings him down.
The Bills offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? You run, loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
The Bills come to the line with a bunch set. 2nd down and 12. Watkins ends up being the target and the receiver. The Bills have created chances for themselves in the passing attack today. Manuel's had a huge performance in this one.
When you talk about creating opportunities, that's where you have to give credit to the coaching staff. They have helped the players. The play designs have been good, and the players are taking advantage of it.
The Bills call timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining.
The line of scrimmage, the 32-yard line.
Looks like they're in press coverage here. 3rd down and 7. Ball is out. And the recovery is made by the defense.
It looked like it was going to be a mistake-free day for them, partner. And then all of a sudden, here comes this fumble out of nowhere.
Yeah, you know, listen, they've been very sharp on the offensive side. The fact that they turned the football over, that would not concern me. The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Got drilled as he throws it.
The Bills will come out in the dime. Smith standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Pulls it in. 6th catch today so far.
Sometimes they tell the receiver just to go long, run a fly route, run a 9 route, because that means straight ahead, or a streak. Show the speed that you have and get it done.
The Chiefs have the football as the 4th quarter gets started. First down on the way. Double tight end formation. Playing press coverage to the outside. He sends the halfback in motion. The final quarter begins with this snap. And he's forced to the ground.
A lot of things to look at if you're a quarterback in this league now, isn't it? You're looking at safeties, you look at linebackers, but you forget, hey, these corners can blitz. Good disguise, good timing, and a nice sack by the corner.
Loss of 5 on the play. The Chiefs have it at the 39. Macklin's going to pull in the bullet pass.
When you get down in the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here.
And they deck the quarterback.
Quarterback was not alert that time. The corner comes on the blitz, gets to the quarterback, and takes him down.
The defense got to the quarterback, and the offense is backed up here on 2nd down. Alex Smith from the gun. Catches the ball on the sideline, but does not get both feet down.
The line of scrimmage right at the 24.
Smith set. Everybody emptied out for this snap.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
And it's swatted away.
The Chiefs put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
The Chiefs come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. The Chiefs take it from the 23. The Chiefs turn the ball over on downs.
The Chiefs decided to go for it on 4th down that time, and hey, it didn't pay off. And, of course, the coach, look at him now. He is second-guessing his decision.
The Bills offense now will try to sustain a drive after giving the ball away just a few minutes ago before their defense came up with a play to return the pigskin.
And they should thank the defense bailing them out of trouble getting that turnover. Your
pass is intercepted. This one is well out of reach, and that's more of a moral victory for this defense than anything else.
Well, it's a good moral victory. Anytime you get an interception, make the other team make a mistake, that is good for your defense. And, you know, I don't know. I don't think this game is over. I'm saying to the offense, let's see if you can go out there and score quick, and let's make a game of this.
Press coverage all the way. Smith's lined up. No extra blockers for this snap.
There's a flag out. Should have had it. Defense was trying to guess the snap count, and it cost them there.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
The Chiefs from the 22. Smith's pass will be incomplete this time.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
Heading to the line at the 22.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Intercepted. Early in the 4th, and if there was ever a thought of a miracle comeback, that interception pretty much ended it.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they ever thought that there could be a miracle comeback in this game. It's been bad all day long. I actually feel bad for them throwing that interception because they just can't seem to do anything right on the offensive side.
First down at the 16. And he gains maybe 3.
McCoy's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. The Bills at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. Manuel's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Harvin can't bring it in. That'll probably go as a drop.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
Manuel from the gun. Looking long. What on his way. In stride, and he's home for the touchdown. That touchdown, Phil, halfway through the 4th quarter, may have been the one that locked it up.
Jim, it's been a wonderful day by the offense, and on the other side, the defense, oh my gosh, I don't know what to say except that they were just terrible. They never had any answers. They didn't change their strategy. So the coaches, they got to be disappointed in their decisions, and the players, their effort was just awful.
And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line.
The Chiefs are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points, And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck, that's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You've got to go out there and be much better.
Ball's out. A recovery by the defense. Macklin's going to make the tackle.
It's been that kind of a day for this team. I'm sure they can't wait for this one to be over.
You know, Jim, it's not always going to go well for you when you play in this league against such great players on the other side. But the one thing there's no excuse for, you must play hard, and this team just did not play hard today.
And in for the touchdown.
Anytime you see a long run for a touchdown, what you got to look for is blocking downfield. Nice job by the wide receivers and everybody hustling, making a block, and a long touchdown run.
The Chiefs are anxious to return the kickoff. They're setting up the return. Fights through that hit.
And he's going to be brought down right around the 33-yard line.
The Chiefs just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
Second down following that incompletion.
Smith's back in shotgun formation. Kelsey's got it on a pass, has some heat on it. Graham's the one who brings him to the ground.
Well, you're really in a tough spot. That is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
Now 1st and 10. Fumble. The offense was able to recover the ball. He's brought down.
What a lucky break this time. They fumble, but they recover it and maintain possession.
NFL teams, the offense, every single day they work with anybody that's going to handle the football. How to hold it, he didn't do a good job that time. That's why he fumbled.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
Smith takes it from the gun. And the quarterback is taken down.
There's a couple ways to get to the quarterback. Run over the tackle or run around him. It doesn't matter as long as you get the sack.
The Chiefs are coming off a hard-fought victory. And you wonder on some level if that sort of played into the letdown we're seeing here today.
Well, maybe it did. Maybe there was such a relief in winning.
And intercepted.
Phil, can you believe the defense steps up and makes the interception to clinch it for him today?
Oh, they love this. Nothing like winning a game with a defensive play to ice everything. And I give the defense all the credit. Just a great play on their part.
They bring in the extra tight end.
McCoy is handed the football.
And there's only 2 yards to be found right there.
Jim, that's just playing it by the book. You got the lead, and you want to keep the clock moving. So what do? You run the football. When you're in the huddle as a quarterback in this type of situation, you just tell everybody 2 things. Stay in bounds and put 2 hands on the football.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8.
The Chiefs defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. McCoy's going to receive the toss.
Third down now. This win, Phil, how much will it mean?
Well, Jim, it means a lot. It's another victory, one step closer to the playoffs. Big stuff.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.